Okay, so good evening, everyone, to the Click Right Math Lessons, the most interactive math class online, where by God's grace, each student appreciate math and learn faster, better, and achieve more. So this evening, we are recapping what we did last day, the decimal places. So I spoke about the whole number as part, and the 3, the 7, the 62 represent the decimals. The 3 means 3 on 10, 7, 7 on 100, so 700th. The 6 means 6 on 1,000, so 6,000th. And the 2 is 2 on 10,000, right? 10,000th, all right? So it's a fraction of. Now, for decimal places, if you are asked to approximate the number to, let's say, approximate, so number one, let's say we are approximating this number to 3 decimal places. Let's start with 2, to 2 decimal places. That means your answer must have 4 point and two numbers, 1, 2. So if it's 2 decimal places, it must be 2 numbers. So it means that you must look at the third place. If that number is 5 or more, you have to add 1 to that second number. If the number is 5 or more, well, in this case, it's 6. So our answer would be 4.38. Everybody understands that? So I want you all to approximate for me and put your answer in the chat to 3 decimal places. Approximate for me to 3 decimal places. The same number at the top, but I want it now to 3 decimal places. 3 decimal places mean it's 4.123. I need 3 numbers. Go ahead. You're sending your answer in the Zoom chat for me. You're approximating to 3 decimal places. You're sending your answer in the Zoom right here. Chat for me. All right, so Malachi did it and Trinity did it. So I'm waiting on Leilani. And then I'll give the answers to everybody. Leilani, you're sending your answer to the Zoom chat. 3 decimal places. Leilani? So let's start with Trinity. Girls first. Trinity, your answers to 3 decimal places is correct. Malachi to 3 decimal places is correct. And Leilani. All right, so that's correct as well. So in this case, we have to look, because we want 1, 2, 3, we have to look at the 4th number. If it's 5 or more, we'll add 1, but it's 2. So it's 376. So that's the answer. That's the answer. And that's how easy decimal place is. I'll give one more. I'll give one more. So let's go. I want this number. Three, 8, 5. Let me see if you all could do this one. I want the answer to one decimal, please. Let me see if you all could do this. I want the answer to one decimal, please. So your answer will have 385 points and only one number. What would that one number be? This one is a little tricky. So to get this one correct, you have to really. I got one answer. This is Lilani. All right, so Lilani, good answer, but Malachi, where is your point?
Guys, on mine, huh?
Malachi, where is your point? Trinity, good answer, but no. All right, so nobody didn't get this one. Because this one was a little tricky. So I want one number here. So I have to look at the second decimal, please. So because it's 8, 5 or more, I'm going to add 1. Right? But since I'm going to get 10, it will now be 386.0. So you can't only add the 0, you have to add 1 here as well. Because it's like rounding off 5, 8, 385 and 98 cents. If you are rounding that off 98 cents, it's like 386. So we have to, most people gave me this as the answer, but that's not correct. So people gave me the first one, but that's not correct. This is the one that's correct because you have to change the 6, the 5 to a 6. All right, people? So this one was a little tricky one. So can you take this down? No, the point stays where it is. The point was, it's 385, Malachi. It's 385. All right, so let's do another one. One similar to that. Let's say you have 56, You don't change the point. It stays where it is. So it's 56 point. I want to two decimal places. So your answer would be 56 point, well, let me not put 56 because you may have to change that 6. All right. No, Leilani, it will be 57. And let me tell you all why. Um, say this is it's two decimal places. So you have the point and 2. So you look at the third number. If it's 5 or more, you add 1. If I add 1 to 99, what would I get? I have to put the 2 zeros because they ask for two decimal place. And this becomes 57. I have to add the 2 zeros because they ask for two decimal places. 99 and how much make, if I add 1 to 99, it's 100. So I am going to put my zeros too to represent that it's two decimal places. All right. So that's decimal place, people. That's decimal place. Okay, Trinity. Let's try. Let's review significant figures. Excuse me. All right, remember, not excuse me. All right. So just remember I said all the numbers are, excuse me, all the numbers are significant. So we are not only dealing with, excuse me, we are not only dealing with the decimal, we are dealing with all the numbers. So let's say you have a number 12.866. I want the answer to 4 sig fig. Excuse me. Go ahead. 4 significant figures. Go ahead. Okay, this one was easy to four significant figures. So let's look at people's answer. Trinity. Trinity, where is your point? Where is your point? The point does not change. The number is 12. It's like getting $12 and a few cents. It doesn't change to $1,000. All right, so that's not correct, Trinity. Malachi, same thing. The point does not disappear. Leilani, correct. Leilani, correct. All right, so let's correct.
So I think you might need to.
Oh, thank you. So I want to say again, this was the first significant, second significant, then you have a point, third significant, fourth significant. I have to, because I'm looking at four significant figures, that means I need four numbers in my answer. I look at the fifth place. If it's five or more, I add one. So my answer is 12.87. Try another one. Number two. I want the answer to five significant figures. I want my answer to five significant figures. Go ahead. I want the answer to five significant figures. Malachi, you're almost correct, but you're not correct. Almost, but not there. So check it again, Malachi. See where you made a mistake. Trinity. Almost correct, but you're not correct. Leilani, correct. You add a little more zeros, but all right. So we're looking at there must be five numbers, people. Five numbers. So correct, Malachi. Trinity, you want to do it over quickly? Trinity, you want to do it over quickly? Send it
Yes,
to
I
me.
did it.
You was touching it too? Right, all right.
All right.
So, you put my connect number.
All right, so let's see what Trinity wrote this time. Yes, Trinity, that's correct. Genesia, that's correct. All right, so for significant figures, again, we are looking at all the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I have to look at the sixth one because it's only 5 numbers I want in my answer. If it is 5 or more, I have to add 1. Just as I was doing in decimal places. So it's 40024. Everybody okay with that? So please remember that for significant figures, all of the numbers are important. All of the numbers are important, are involved. All right? So I think people understand. We could do one more. $38.430. I want the answer to 3 sig fig. I want the answer to 3 sig fig. All right, so Genesia correct. Trinity correct. Delani correct. Keep it coming. Malachi. So the answer to 3 significant figures. Good evening, Gabriel. Your answer to 3 significant figures. Correct, Malachi. So the answer is 38.4. 38.4. All right. So that's good. All right. So last one. So we did decimal place, Gabriel. We reviewed the topic. We did significant figures. And now we are looking at standard form.
All right, sir.
So what we're doing is actually um writing a big or a very small number in the format or in the form of a by 10 to the n. Now remember, a is a number between 1 and 10. And n is an integer. Integer are the negative and positive numbers. So this could be 4, it could be 2. All right. So let's get an example. Let's say I give you 7, 6, 4. Write this. Let's make it a little more interesting. Write this in standard form for me. Send your answers in the chat. Send your answers in the chat. So please remember, today is our last day. We restart class. We would restart class the week before school reopen. So for you all, it's the Monday before school reopen. All right.
So, Seth, like for the answer, just put in like how many, like I
Places,
kind of simplify
how
this.
many places you move the point to get this number to be a small number? Well, to be a number between 1 and 10. So what I mean by that is your point would be your point is here. So you want to get this. So you're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is where it's going to stop. So now it's 7.64 multiplied by 10. You moved 11 spaces. Everybody okay with that? Everybody understands what I just did? My no answer. Am I muted so that people can't talk?
So I kind of get this.
All right, so let's try one.
You will be a man, not sure.
All right, so we want to write this in standard form. So remember, your point is here. So you want to move that point to a number. Remember, the number, this number here, A is a number between 1 and 10. A is a number between 1 and 10. So here we got 7.64. So this must change. So let me see what people have as their answer. It's not as hard as you think it is. All right, so who is this? Malachi, I didn't say anything for you yet. Janicia. Uh-huh. But you didn't put by 10 to the what, Janicia? Trinity. Trinity. By 10 to the what power, Trinity? By 10 to the what power, Malachi? You have to put by 10 to the what power? Come on, people. Make your corrections. Correct, Janicia. Gabriel, it can't be 1. You didn't move your point 1 place for 86,432. You move your point more than 1 place.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Malachi, correct. Trinity. You posted in the wrong chat. Yes, Trinity, that's correct. Leilani, correct. So your answer should be, since you're moving your point, Gabriel, your answer is correct. So people, it should be 8.64. You move your place 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be by 10 to the 4th power. Everybody okay with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes? All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. So let's do one more. Like this. So number 3. All right, write in standard form. Write number in standard form. All right, so write the number in standard form. All right, somebody keep putting it in the. All right, Gabriel, correct. But you didn't have to put all the numbers. You could have just put 2.63 people. Janicia, correct. So you could just leave it as 2.63. But it's by 10 to the what power?
So excuse us 2.634.
Yeah. But you could leave it as 2.63. Doesn't
Wait,
matter.
2.63 instead of 2.634?
Yeah, you could write either one.
How come?
Well, the number is still the number is still the same. I'll show you just now. Gabriel, that's correct. So by 10 to the fifth. Now 10 to the fifth mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. If I multiply 2.63, so I'm moving my point 5 places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's you'll have 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? So there's no 4. All right. So 2.63 and 2.634, it doesn't change the value of the number that much, Gabriel. The value doesn't change that much. If it was a 5, a number bigger than 5 or more, then you could add it. But because it's a small number like 4, you don't have to put it. But teachers are going to tell you put it in. So you could write it in. All right. So
All right, thank
you
you.
would have written 2.634 by 10 to the 5. All right. If it's 5 or more, then it has greater value. Yeah. Okay. One more thing in standard form and we move on. Let's go back quickly. One more thing in standard form and then we'll move on. Let's say the number is a decimal, 0.000042. Now we move in that's the point in another direction, but we still would want to get the value of the number between 1 and 10. 1, 2, we counting still. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 4.2 by 10 to the negative 5. So this negative value shows that it's a decimal. All right? This value shows you that it's a decimal number. All right? So before we were using whole numbers, now we are dealing with decimal. So let's try one. So make sure that you have a negative value. So let's try one. 0.00. Write in standard form for me, please. Write your answers in standard form. Go ahead. All right, Malachi, that's correct. Very good. Trinity. Trinity, I made a mistake. Why you have to you have a tr interesting answer, Trinity. You made a mistake. You have to follow. I hope you listen. I don't know if you all are being distracted at home, but you all have to listen to what I'm saying. All right. Trinity, check that again. Lelani. Oh, Malachi, you made a small mistake, you know. Lilani, correct. Malachi, you made a small mistake. And I would say what your mistake is. Lilani, that's correct. Trinity, no Trinity. Trinity, you want your number. This number is between what? 1 and 10. So I cannot move the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places to get 83. That's wrong. That's I cannot move 5 places. I have to move my point 1, 2, 3, 4, because I want the number as 8.3. It must be between 1 and 10. It cannot be any. So it's 8.3 by 10 to the negative 4. Malachi, it's negative 4. It's
So
negative.
excuse me.
Listening.
We already do number 4, sir.
Number 4.
Yeah,
Right. In number 4, I move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's negative 5.
right.
So for number 5, I move 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to get 8.3, not 83, Trinity. All right. So everybody understand number 5. Now, I'm just going to give, for the last part of this, I'm going to give you 2. So don't give me 1, give me the 2 answers. All right. So the first one is 42,000. Right? That's in standard form for me. And the second one is right, that one in standard form as well. So you're giving me the 2 answers, please. Give me the 2 answers, please. I want 2 answers, one after the other. Trinity, how many answers are you giving me?
So I'll send you the next one now.
No, Trinity, one of them has a negative power. Which one? Janicia, one of them have a negative power. Which one? Janicia, the first one is correct. Number 6 is correct. No, the number is always it's the power that is either positive or negative, Janicia. It's the power, not the number. The number isn't negative. Gabriel, where you got 6 from?
Oh, sorry, sound.
That's 3. It's 0000361. 361. All right, so send me back your answers, please, people. Let me help you all by showing you all where the points are. The point for this one is here, and the point for this one is here. So move the points accordingly, please. Come on, people, you can do it. All right, people. Gabriel, your answer is good. It's looking good, but the first one is correct. Oh, yes, the other one is correct too. You're right. Both are correct, Gabriel. Very, very good. Both are correct. Very good. Malachi, almost. The second one is where I made a mistake with Malachi. How many places you move the point in this second? Oh, no. Malachi is correct. Is Gabriel is wrong. Malachi is correct in the second one. All. Gabriel made a error. You're moving your point 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4 places. So this number is 3.61 by 10 to the negative 4. This one you're moving your place 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. So it's 4.2 by 10 to the 4th. So one has a positive index, and one, the index is negative. I did the two of them together so you all could have an appreciation for the numbers. One is a decimal, one is a whole number. The whole numbers have positive index. Is that okay? All right, Malachi, let me ask you this. This came in your test. I'm looking at your test paper. 4 minus 6. How much you got for that, Malachi? How much? Where's Malachi? Malachi, how much you got for that? 4 minus 6.
-2, sir.
-2. -7 -3 -12. Everybody give me an answer. Put it in the chat. Put your answer in the chat. Put the answer in the chat, please. All right, so 2 persons put their answers, Gabe.
Sammy Kyra, sir.
People put in -2 as their answer. You have to work -7 and -3 first. -7 -3 is how much? Somebody just open their mic and tell me how much is -7 -3. Where's
So
Jenny?
-10.
How much?
-10.
-10. And then you -12. So -10 -12.
-24, sir.
-22.
Oh, my bad.
So you work it in parts. Everybody okay? You have to work it in parts. Let's do one more. Do that one for me, please. Put your answer in the chat. Now, some people not putting their answers. So, Jenny, say I'm not seeing your answer. Trinity, are you there? No.
Yes, sir.
Right, no, you weren't there. You had moved away. What's the answer to 8 -5 -10? What's the answer? So you have to do it in parts. Trinity, what do you have to do?
I do it in parts. Say him, huh?
Yeah. So 8 -3 is how much?
5.
No, 8 -3. Sorry. 8 -5. Yeah, you're right. 8 -5 is 3. Sorry. And then you're -10. So that will give me -7. That's the answer. So you work 8 -3 and then you do the -10. Now, maths, when we come back out, I didn't give homework because I know tests is going on and some people would have done there. But when we come back out every day after the class, I would try to give the test the homework immediately, right? So, because I'm recognizing that people are distracted. If you are distracted during class, then you can't do online class. Serious. I'm not going to work with people who are leaving all the time. All right, so we end in class today. And people, I hope that the lessons was an enjoyable one for you. It's a lot of work, but you could do it and you will improve in your math, right? Your teachers will see it, your friends will see it because you're practicing more. So we are back out the last week in August on the Monday before school reopen. Okay, everybody? So look out in the chat for that time. And may God be with you and your family. So this is the end of this term's class. And